guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gurp Dhaliwal from Captur Studio. So today's look is gonna be on this makeup. I wanted to just change it up. I didn't go too crazy with the shadows. I actually just used my fingers for applying majority of it. I really like how this look turned out. It's very nice and dramatic, and obviously I highlighted quite a bit. So if you want to learn how to achieve this look, then please keep watching. I already have my foundation done, my eyebrows as well. I'm going to carve out underneath my brows because I want this to be a very clean look. So the Sonia Kashuk Concealer Quad, and I am going to take this shade up here, right underneath the brow. Just begin by drawing a little line like that, and then pulling this downwards. And this is just gonna give your brows more of a cleaned up look and just make them look more sharp. Using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm just using a very small amount like that, and I'm just going to blend this out all the way up to the brow. So for the shadows, I'm going to be keeping it very simple. So I'm going to take the Demure palette from Motives Cosmetics, and this is a very nice neutral palette. Just going to take this color right here and just place this on the lid. I'm going to take a little bit of Aura. I'm just going to pat this onto the outer edges or the outer third of the eye very slightly, just like that. Now I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush. This is a deluxe crease brush, and I'm just going to take this kind of warm color and focus this just above the crease. Just working it back and forth, distributing that product, warming up the look just slightly. We're not gonna go too crazy, like I said, with shadows, so we're keeping it very neutral. I'm going to work on the winged liner, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Carbon Black Intense liner. I personally like using this liner because of the felt tip. It just makes it very easy to control. And just draw a line like that so you can see how dramatic this is going to be. So I'm just going to start creating little strokes like this. The other day my best friend was like, I don't know how you do your eyeliner without tugging your eye, and it's definitely become a habit now just to do it this way with, I think, with my eye open. I remember I asked that once in a video, and I actually keep my eye open and just do my liner. It works, you know, just do what works for you. So now what I'm gonna do is halfway up from this line that I created, I'm going to draw back down into the eye, and that's gonna help me create that winged liner that I'm looking for. I'm just smoothing out any of the lines. And then up here in the inner part, I like to go in with some pencil liner instead. Just because this liner tends to run on me on the inner part, and I want to avoid that at all costs. So that's what I have right now. I'm going to be taking my Marc Jacobs retractable liner. I'm just going to work this into the inner parts of the eye right here. So now you can see that eye is completed. While I'm here, I'm also going to tightline my eyes, and I'm just going in and lining. If this is very ticklish to you, you can go in small little strokes. Again, don't try to rush it and just stab yourself in the eye. Just take your time with these things. It's very weird and foreign to the eye when there's objects like this coming close to the eyeball. So just stay calm and take your time with eyeliner. Moving on to the eyelashes. This is what's going to totally make the look. Vegas Nay lashes, but you always want to be careful with lashes and make sure you're not just tugging at them from down here, because they will break and you won't have any lashes anymore. I always like to place the lash first just to see how the sizing is, or if I need to trim it down, I can go ahead and do so. If you need to, always trim the outer side, cut from the band down if you ever need to trim your lashes, okay? I don't know what's been happening lately, but I feel like my lashes have grown. I don't know if I've been doing something different, but for those of you that have been following me for a long time know I've always struggled with my lashes and the fact that they don't grow at all. And I feel like that they've gotten a lot longer, and even the bottom lashes, this, like for me right now, like this is like quite a bit of length. I have been using this face wash from, it's like a skincare nighttime routine from Motives Cosmetics, and I did mention it on my Snapchat if you follow me. Maybe it's something in the, like a toner, maybe it's something in that, because I feel like my lashes have grown, but I think it would probably make my whole face really hairy, and that hasn't been happening, so I don't know really what's going on, but who's complaining? I'm just gonna use a glue that comes with the eyelashes. I've used this before, it works really nice. Just going to put that on. I have my eye slightly open, and I'm gonna go in and pop in the center first. Once the center's in, then I can maneuver the other parts of the lash. And I'm just using my fingers. If you feel comfortable using tweezers, go ahead and do that. I personally could have trimmed this down just a little bit, but I'm okay with it. You know, I'm probably just going to wash my face after this tutorial anyways, so it's all good. I really like how that looks. You can see the difference. These are really pretty lashes, and they're affordable. I got these from Target when I was in the States. I will leave a link to all the products down below, or at least their names, so you guys know exactly what I used. Okay, now that the lashes are on, I'm just going to do my concealer really quickly. I'm just gonna use my Instant Age Rewind Concealer from Maybelline. Just gonna pop a little underneath the eyes, like that. A little bit on the chin, a little bit down the nose, a little bit between the brows. This is a Morphe brush, and it's meant for like powder or blush, but I'm just gonna use it for this. Okay, so I'm not going to be really contouring the face too much, but I am going to take the Anastasia contour kit and just bronze up the face a little bit and just, you know, mix it all together and just start warming up the face. I'm going to take my pinky and very slightly pull down. I'm not really doing much. Just going to quickly line. I believe, is that some glue peeking through? What is that? Let's take a look. Oh no, there's just something up on the lash. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add a little bit of mascara to the bottom lashes. So now that the eyes are done, I'm just gonna quickly do the cheeks, going in with Motives Peach Twist. Just gonna pop this onto the apples of my cheeks and work it backwards into that bronzer that we put down first. We are going to highlight, and I am going to be using my Mary Lou-Manizer, obviously, since I'm obsessed with this guy. And I'm just gonna take this Morphe brush right here. It's angled, and we're gonna really load this up. Again, you can control this. You don't need to add as much as I'm going to be. I'm just gonna take this to the high points of my cheeks. So you can see how beautiful that glow looks. And I am gonna pop a little bit on the tip of my nose. If this hair would get out of the way. Thank you. Okay, so just a little bit to the tip of the nose. Nikki Tutorials does this a lot, and I absolutely love her. So just adding a little bit to the tip there and right about here. So now for the lip, I am going to be taking this Motives Cosmetics lip liner in Retro Red. And I'm just gonna line my lips first. For lipstick, I'm gonna be using my trusty MAC Red, and I'm just gonna be using that with disposable wand. I feel like this gives me a lot more control, and I can just dispose of it at the end rather than trying to clean my lip brushes, which is such a pain. I absolutely hate doing that because it's so hard to take the colors out. I personally want to make the outer edges a little bit more deeper, so I'm gonna go in with my LASplash Lip Couture in Poison Apple. So that wraps up this look, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I love to hear what you thought of this look in the comment section below, and check out my previous video by clicking here. Thanks guys so much, and I'll catch you in my next one.